Unit 4, topic number 3, is the sum of exterior angles. Remember that exterior means outside. Okay? So if we're looking at a picture, let's say, of a triangle, the angles that are exterior are the angles that are formed on the outside. So these angles out here, okay? We learned in the discovery that the sum of the exterior angles is 360 degrees. This is always true. It does not matter how many sides there are. You could have a triangle, you could have a quadrilateral, a 20-gon. The sum of the exterior angles will always be 360. So if we look at this example here, and we're going to use that fact to solve problems, I'm given the polygon A, B, C, D, E. That's actually a pentagon because there's 5 sides. Okay? And notice part A says find the missing exterior angle. They gave me 80, 71, 82, and 70, and then this angle out here, I'm going to put an X, is missing. And so how can I use this to help me? Well, I know all of those angles in red. If I added those together, that would be the sum of the exterior angles. So that's going to be 360. And now let's add everything together. 80 plus 71 plus 82 plus 70. That gets me, make sure you use your calculator, that gets me 303. And then I can take 360, subtract away 303, and that should get me 57. So the missing angle here is 57 degrees. Now let's find all of the interior angles. And when I'm looking at the interior angles, I'm going to use the exterior angles to help me do that. Looking at the first around angle A, if I look at this interior angle right here, let's call this angle 1. All right, angle 1 plus the exterior angle of 80, those form a line together. So I know that those add up to 180 degrees. So I can do 180 minus 80 and get 100, and that's my interior angle right here. And then I can repeat that process. 180 minus 71, that is 109, is that correct? I believe so, right? So 109, and then I can continue. 180 minus 82, I think that gets me 98. So this one here is 98 degrees. 180 minus 70, that's 110. This is 110 degrees. And then last but not least, 180 minus 57, that I believe is 123. So this last angle is 123 degrees. And notice if I add up all of those angles in orange, if I do 100 plus 109 plus 98 plus 110 plus 123, that gets me 540, and I know that the sum of the interior angles of a pentagon is 540. So what we know is that an interior and an exterior angle makes a straight line, and those together will add to 180 degrees. Okay? Let's look at a couple more examples. So example 2 says, given the hexagon A, B, C, D, E, F, set up an equation and solve for x. And as I'm looking at this picture, I know now that I'm going to use the exterior angles because they've given me all of the exterior angles in this picture. And I have to think about, what do I know about those that will help me solve this problem? Well, notice they gave me an expression for every single exterior angle, and I know that all of those angles added together is 360 degrees. So I can set up the equation and add 2x plus 38, that's this first exterior angle, and then I'm just going to go around the circle to the right, plus 30 plus 3x plus 15 plus 2x plus 18. I'm going to do a new line because this is a little bit long. Plus x plus 35 plus x plus 35, a second one. All of those added together have to equal 360. And now let's combine like terms. I'm going to combine all of the x's. 2x plus 3x plus 2x plus x plus x. That gives me, let's see, 5, 7, 8, 9, 9x. And then let's add the constants together. You're probably going to need a calculator. 38 plus 50 plus 15 plus 18 plus 35 plus 35. I got 191. Oops. And all of that together is going to equal 360 degrees. And then we can just solve from there. Subtract 191. That gets me 169. Divide that by 9, and I think that x should be 18.78. And that's rounding. You know, I found a mistake. So x is actually, we're going to go all the way back up here, and let's re-add those constants together. I misread this as a 50, but it should have been a 30. So 38 plus 30 plus 15 plus 18 plus 35 plus 35, that gets me 171. That looks a little bit better. And then when I subtract 171, I get 189. And divide by 9, and I get 21. That makes a lot more sense instead of having that decimal. Okay, so x should be 21. Now let's find the measure of each exterior angle. Okay, and I'm going to take that x and evaluate it and plug it in to each expression. All right, so 2 times 21 plus 38, that gets me 80. So this exterior angle is 80 degrees, and then I can do 3 times 21 plus 15. 3 times 21 plus 15 gets me 78. So this is 78 degrees. 2 times 21 plus 18. That's going to get me 60 degrees. So this is a 60-degree angle. And then 21 plus 35. That gets me 56, and both of these are the same. And there are all my exterior angles. All right, so you're ready to go do your homework, and good luck.